I love a good historical movie. Watching a period piece is like buying a plane ticket to a foreign country, or in this case, a ship ticket. I had seen Long Way North on my local library's shelves for a long time before I finally decided to give it a chance. I'm glad I did because this movie's fantastic. Set in 1882, Long Way North is a French-Belgian feature about Sasha, an aristocratic Russian girl on a journey to find the lost icebreaker of her grandfather Olokin, the Davai, which was last seen somewhere in the Arctic Circle. The Tsar has put out a reward of 1 million rubles for whoever can salvage it, but she's not in it for the money, natch. On her mission, she'll grow into adulthood as she confronts both the terrifying majesty of the northern wastes and the provincial sexism of 19th century Russia.
Alors, ma petite demoiselle, faut faire attention, vous mettez les pieds. Ça mérite pas un petit baiser?
The film adopts an illustrative style that removes the black outlines surrounding characters. It's reminiscent of Samurai Jack, and the flat pastel style allows the snowy vistas to pop out starkly. The production team was inspired by old travel brochures and catalogs, with the idea of arousing the same yearning for adventure that those images did. Light is more important than color here. It's a unique look that was probably easier to draw and distinguishes it from other animated films. The audio design is amazing. Audio is one of those underappreciated aspects of historical movies, probably because it's so hard to get right. Old buildings just sound different. They weren't insulated the same way, if they were insulated at all, and they were built of different materials. The world that Sasha inhabits resounds with woody thumps and creaks. It's relatively simple to make a movie look cold, but Long Way North sounds cold. What's left to be desired is that, for a movie set in Russia, the only audio tracks are in French and English. It's not a deal breaker, but it always feels more authentic when the dub matches the setting. After appealing to the prince that her grandfather must have taken an alternate route to the North Pole, Sasha is castigated by both him and her father.
Taisez-vous. J'ai assez entendu de sornettes pour aujourd'hui.
Mais je sais comment le retrouver. Pourquoi vous ne voulez pas me croire?
Ça suffit! Cessez de rêver! On dirait votre grand-père avec son pôle Nord. Son expédition est un désastre complet. Il a ruiné l'Empire et nous avec. Et vous, j'avais mis tellement d'espoir en vous. Et vous attirez la disgrâce sur notre famille.
So she pulls a Mulan and sets out alone, bumming on trains as far as they'll carry her, and then booking passage on the schooner Norja, where its captain is mired in constant bickering with his first mate, who is also his younger brother. Never work with family, dude. What I appreciate most about Long Way North is how it artfully handles its themes. It's very much a girl power story, but it doesn't embarrass itself by being ham-handed. Nobody expounds on women's place in society. They don't need to. To the men of this time, a woman's place is self-evident. Not here. Not where I am.
Vous, Mawson, vous avez un tatouage sur la fesse droite. Vous, Frenchy, vous êtes un très bon cuistot, mais un très mauvais chanteur. Et vous, Briscoe, vous...
Ça va, inutile de perdre votre temps. Ma décision est prise.
Sasha doesn't have an empowering monologue. Instead, she keeps her own counsel and lets her actions speak for her. She teaches herself cartography and sailing knots, memorizing the region to the minutest detail, and securing a loose lifeboat in a sea storm. In all of this, she's determined not to just be a helpless passenger on the ship, but a respected crew member, a position that she'll be forced to live up to as the journey takes a turn for the worse. Long Way North is short but eventful. If it were any longer, the intensity might work to its detriment. It's a great example of working within your limitations, as the film's constrained budget meant that it couldn't afford to meander around. There are some anachronisms. Penicillin wasn't invented until 50 years after the time period, and CPR nearly 80 years. But Long Way North feels true to the spirit of those bygone times. The notion that, on a faraway adventure, what you really discovered was yourself.